for each season and say, okay, I have this set amount of race to run. But somewhere down the line, injury step in for me not to compete as much as how I can compete. So I am not be able to run at the diamond leagues. I am not be able to run at certain meet. So it's just only the championship over and over I am competing in. I am not competing against the rest of athletes that competed in the Diamond League and in the World Championship and the Olympics. I don't get the opportunity to run with them. So I am always met them at the World Championship because of injuries, because each time I have to either time I am against time, I
Yeah.
have to get back. So for this season, we make a drastical change in terms of my strength and my development and to stay healthy as possible. And long as I am healthy, I know what danger I can create it. I can
Yeah, man,
create.
definitely. You think that the Grand Slam helped you a little bit on that journey,
I
doing
believe
two
so.
events as you progress?
I believe that the Grand Slam help us because it helps me personally. I can talk for myself with the rounds, the 200 meter, the 100 meter. And if you check the stats, majority of the, well, I mean, some athlete got injured, but me and what's the girl that won the 100 meter? If Melissa
Melissa.
Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
If you realize that she actually benefit from the Grand Slam and I benefit also, even Sydney McLaughlin. So it helped us to actually go through the rounds.
Yeah, man, certainly. And again, um, we the fans saw that, and we saw where it really pushed you, and you were able to compete and those litmus tests. Even at the Diamond League, your first Diamond League over there in London, that litmus test that was done where you did the 4x1 and then you come back and do the 100. That was awesome. Was that a part of the initial plan as well?
Yes, that was also a plan. My coach said to me that I'm going to see how your body going to react towards the relay and the 100 meter because if at the Diamond League, it's the same time span with the 100 meter and the relay at the London Diamond League. So we said, okay, I'm going to run the relay and then and then prepare for the 100 meter. And when I realized what I did, I said, okay, then I am good for the championship.
Yeah, but you spoke with so much boldness at the in the post race interview in Oblique. You spoke about um you know that you're going to win at Worlds. You are that confident, man.
Of course, I have always have the confidence. I have always have the confidence, but it's just because injury stepped in my way at all time. So when I realized that I am not affected by any injury at all, I said, okay, this is my year. I said it.
Yeah, yeah, man, definitely. And again, we're happy. The fans are happy. Jamaica is happy. I know your team is happy, and all and sundry is happy. Now, I believe that you have a great level of respect in the game, right? I mean, there are probably a few persons that might have had some doubts where you're concerned. However, I want you to take us back to that moment. What was running through your mind when you crossed the line in Tokyo and you walked up to the camera and yelled, "Put some respect for my name"?
Uh, like all right. You guys know that my track and field life is literally a story. And in throughout every championship that I have been, you know what the disappointment that happened in each championship. And for me to win at Tokyo and what people were saying about me throughout the whole time and throughout the years that I am a choker, they said all things. I have mental issues, I have all these things. So when I crossed that line, I said, what you guys have to say now? So I said, put respect for my name because I have been showing you guys that I can become the champion one day, but it's always injuries, always injuries.
Right. And as we know, you still weren't 100% there, but obviously you were over that limit where the injuries would have caused you to, have another bad championship. So again, as we go through this interview, congrats again, boss.
Yeah, man,
Now,
respect.
Noah made some comments of you panicking in the back, and it made big thing. What happened in the back for him to actually say that? You were you having like challenges around there for him to say something like that?
No, I never had any challenge. I don't know what he's talking about. I think he may see that I may have some issues with the blocks, but I never really had any issues with the blocks because I was there setting the blocks and trying to get some starts in. So I don't know if he see that and think that I may be panicking or something like that. Well, I don't know. But
Okay.
he said I am panicking while I am panicking, so I don't know.
So you have some bars still oblique.
Yeah.
All right. But you know, the first round though, you know, which was when he said that, you actually came out of the blocks late. And from I've been watching you from high school, seeing at Calabar, you normally have that fluid type of start, that drive phase, and you're going to your transition. It
Mm-hmm.
has always been smooth and seamless from you. But what happened in that race? The first round of the 100 meters.
I was just being conservative in a sense where I felt something in my calf
Hmm.
and I think I overstepped it by not reacting as fast as I should because I was like, I don't want my calf to grab me because I was feeling it. I was feeling it. I was saying, damn, why no? Why at the championship? And then, thoughts about you in the past started to reflect. And I said, okay, I'm just going to go through the motion. But I know that I can actually beat all of those guys in the heats. But I'd never underestimate none of them. I just got a bad start because of what I was feeling. And I look back and I realized the time that I said, damn, I still can't lose. I
Yeah.
swear. I said to myself, I still cannot lose. Because it's only two, me and myself and me and Usain Bolt is the only person I've done that in track and field history.
Hmm. Yeah, man, you're giving us some history lesson there. But how did you actually celebrate that victory once it sunk in? Separate and apart from you saying them dead.
I literally enjoyed the moment. I really enjoyed the moment. I went out like on the last day, and all of the athletes come together and we enjoy ourselves. So it was a great season for me, and it was a great championship. And I have to thank God for everything, honestly, because I enjoyed myself at Eva Tokyo. So when I come back, my church actually congratulate me and stuff, and I have to give them a big shout out as well.
Yeah, man, that is good that you keep God in the midst of all that you go through. It through the bad times and in the triumph, you're still giving God praise. That is good. All right. Some change of events now because you would have learned about Tokyo now and all of these things. But how did it move from Calabar, from St. Thomas to Homewood and then Calabar? How you move all the way from St. Thomas to Homewood then Calabar? Tell us that sort of situation.
So I had a PE teacher at my school, my primary school in St. Thomas. So I was supposed to go to St. Diego. So I think because she was literally a student at GC Foster, so you know how GC Foster and Homewood the connection is.
Yeah, yeah.
So St. Diego wasn't really interested. So I said, okay, she coming back to me and said, um, Homewood is interested in you. I said, okay, no problem. So I went to Homewood and I spent like about 3 years. And on my last year, I left and I went to Calabar, and that's when everything started.
Yeah, man, definitely. That's nice little story. As you said earlier, you say your life is just a story. You probably think about doing a little series or writing a book or something. So you can talk to management and so you can come out of that.
Of course, I can
Yeah,
literally
man.
write a book about my life.
Yeah, man, definitely. Um, what would be the toughest thing you say you face or setback throughout this season on your road to this 100 meters title?
Repeat. What the toughest phase I've been throughout this
Yeah,
season?
what would be the toughest setback this season on your road to the 100-meter title?
I wasn't 100% at the Racers Grand Prix, so that was one of my toughest phase throughout the season.
Okay.
Because I wasn't 100%, but I was struggling with my hamstring and stuff. So it took me a little while to get better. And after that, I got over that hump. Things starting to work out for me.
Okay, awesome. Now I listened to your coach, Glenn Mills, the honorable, the big man in the business. You understand? In an interview, stating because of your medical issues, he had to make a huge adjustment to your training plan. How important was mental preparation versus physical training during the championship season for you?
With the to honestly is the mentality that helps me throughout the championship because honestly this season has been a progressive well, it's been a good season for me, but at the same time I have been struggling with some medical issues that caused me not to really train as the way he wants me to train.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that was like a huge hump for us, but we find some ways and mean to get over that hump, and I was mentally ready to literally dominate the sports for this season. So my mental focus and everything was good. So trust me, when I get over this I'll be even running faster.
So do you have like a time that you have set objective to achieve? Say, for example, Usain Bolt time or a oblique time, you know? That we know you're fast, you know?
A oblique time, you will see a oblique time, and then you can do your analysis on that. So I leave
All
that to
right,
you.
man. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We have fans that are very technical and, they need some of the emotional insight as well. So let us look at through the race, that 100 meter from call room. Walk us through the mindset in the call room before you go out there. Was it how you actually calm the nerves? Because we see World Athletics put out a video there, it's very interesting how them do the whole setup of it. What was your mindset in the call room? Were you feeling nervous? What you do for calm your nerves and all of these things?
It's pretty simple because I have been on the international stage for so long, even though I'm still young. So I know how it feels to be in a final. And the moment I realize that I am not having any injury concerns, my my mentality is going to be above par. So when I was there warming up and everything, I felt really good. But the one thing that affected me was the heat. So
Oh,
it was the heat, and that was it. But otherwise, from that, my mentality was good throughout everything that I was doing. And after I finished warm up, Sean Keckle said to me and Jeffrey King and Marshall, which is Coach Ulrich, said
yeah.
to me, boss, this is your year, you know. Civil, you gotta do this. A goal we want. I'm say, all right, boss, no worry. Then I go out in the car, then after I leave out, and then I did it now. So I'm go straight to the
No,
starting.
no, no. Hold on. We still talk about that.
Okay.
All right. Now, in a the race now,
Mm-hmm.
seeing more you take me here, so but more you answer the question, and then you probably can tell me throughout the race as well. For me, as a coach,
Mm-hmm.
I like to look at the technicalities, and I'm certain that there are fans out there too that love the technical aspect of it. For me, that race wasn't clean execution, and like you said, there was some issues coming out of the blocks with your calf muscle, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you execute your race plan from start to finish, given that type of situation?
Good question. Good question. I think out of out of the three, I ran three major races throughout this season, differently from the national trial.
Mm-hmm.
London, Lausanne, and the 100 meter at the Tokyo Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my worst execution out of the three. It's the worst. And the reason why I said that is because when I get out of the blocks, I was one of the first person to react to the gun, but also my transition phase was a bit messy. I had to rush the transition phase
Right.
because I was when I come out of the blocks and I said, okay, after 30 meters I'm gonna take my time and come up. Then I realized that Kishian gone. Let me say no, son, I've cut it short. I've cut it short. So that I shouldn't do that. I should have still keep it. But normally, if normally on a given day, my transition, me normally gone. I'm gone left the pack. But for in that situation, I was behind and I said, okay, no, so me not lose this. No matter what it takes, me I go run back. So after I came out of the dry phase and I hit that transition phase, I just feel that tapping speed just start kicking. I wasn't slowing down from that.
Yeah, because we noticed from my standpoint, and I'm certain with other people as well, you were at the back, and then me just the oblique pop up. I mean, I said, no, I know oblique that.
True.
Him start race instead of going through the phase.
Which is
But
true.
I mean, sometimes just that happens to at elite and amateur athletes. They don't trust the phase because they might see somebody in front of them.
Which is
But it
true.
was good that your topping was significant that he was able to But at what point of the race you realize that you have it?
70 meters.
Yeah.
70 meters, I realize.
What started to play in your head?
Miss Moore start celebrate from them time there. Even though me there second place. In 70 meters, I was at second place, but I wanted to celebrate, but me just say me I wait. Me I got to go run straight through the line. Run straight through the line.
But interestingly, Oblique,
Mm-hmm.
since Kishane has gotten to the top of his game, you have never beaten him. But we know that before him just coming at the game professionally, you were ahead of him. What
Mm-hmm.
was in your mindset this time around that Kishane may have focused on her? You brush aside Father Eye a few times, so you don't have to worry about him. Was it a case where Kishane in the back of your mind because you know say Kishane are the man, really? We have the world lead at the time too that you want to go against and beat. What was that the case? In terms of your mindset too.
All right, I'm gonna give you I'll give you this. All right, think about because I analyze myself as an athlete, because I can literally I don't study athletes, but I know about the sports.
Yeah,
So for me, just put it this way: if I have a kitchen start and I know Alex finish, think about it.
now have to say that no more.
Exactly. So I have to say anything more, which is why Noah Lies is going to hard to beat me. Because if you can check the analysis of the race breaking down,
Yeah,
my start is equivalent, is very fast, and then my finish is equivalent to Noah Lies finish. So he's not going to catch me.
yeah. So you had nothing to worry about even mid race when you were not in pole position. You knew that top end would bring you to the front of the pack.
All right. Look at the national trials and tell me what you think.
Me see that you start slow because you were seemingly building up to see if the foot that will grab you again. But my analysis is me I tell you, and you realize it nah grab you, and you start yes, and
All right.
then what happened is that you were closing in on Kishian.
And look at Racers Grand Prix.
Same thing.
And the heats and the heats.
The first round,
The first round.
yeah,
The first round is literally a personal best. If you should give and take, if you should subtract and add,
yeah.
you would get literally a fast time in the heats.
Yeah, man.
So there's no point I was really worried.
Yeah.
But respect to all of
Based
them.
on calculation, definitely. Yeah, you're right about that one. We don't have nothing to say about that. We know that we are strapped with time, so let me move on. How has your life changed since becoming a world champion? Me, you say JPS gone in your pocket already.
No, that was last year. I think last year there was a thing going around with JPS, man. Everybody, it happened to everybody on that
Okay,
day. So it's not nothing serious.
but how has your life changed since though?
It's pretty. I don't think I accepted it as yet.
Yeah.
I still feel pretty normal. I still feel pretty normal. So I'm just going to continue doing what I'm supposed to be doing and stuff. But I really know that my life has changed.
Okay. Now, in terms of your personal life, what do you do to unwind? To stay grounded away from your track life.
Repeat the question. What I do?
Yeah, what do you do to stay grounded away from your track life?
Yeah, we can go to rivers and beaches, man. Have a little fun game night with my friends. Nothing serious.
Okay. And we see that you're involved in photography. Something you're planning on, taking up.
Yeah, I love it, man. Nah, I love it, man.
So
Of
where you
course.
work there, we don't need to see your work, them start put out, Bridget.
All right, no worry, man. I'm gonna put out some content and make you know say I me take that picture there, me video there.
Yeah, definitely. Would I love to see that, man? Cause I know the people would have support you still, you know.
Of course, of
All right.
course.
Who or what keep you motivated? Now that you reach the top of your game.
Family, family and friends, and plus my the death of my father. So he
See,
was my first supporter. So he trust me, man. I'm doing it for him all the time. So I always
yeah,
keep motivated.
yeah, man. Accept condolences from the coaches this for that, you know.
Bless.
Yeah, man. Do you have any message for any young sprinters out there, especially from Jamaica, and how they, can take on their journey?
Yeah. I can give them. All I can say is that they can believe in their dream and use me as an example of how my success has been because I have been trying and trying. So that shows that they should not give up on what they want in life. So they can use me as an example, knowing that my story can relate to their story. So there should not be a point in time where they should give up. Just keep on pushing.
Yeah, man, definitely. That's a good thing, and they can pretty much mimic your life story. Because if you're a weak fence, still, you'd give up long time, you know.
Facts,
Yeah,
true.
man, because it can be devastating, especially with the injuries when it come on to reach that point and then injury just show up them ugly head. It is one of those things. But we congratulate you on your resilience as well, and your determination, even with the bad things that surround you being a championship, what people say, you still push through and never give up. That is good. Your favorite training day song that has to be on your playlist.
Why? Me I tell you the truth. We not really listen to song for training, we don't listen to any music.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Your dream 4x100 meter, whether it is the past or present, your dream 4x1.
Wow. You put me on the spot here, so no man.
Yeah, man. We are put up on the spot to that one.
Why? Who me I go put now? That one a hard, Who me I go put for start? I go put Nesta for start.
Mm-hmm.
Me second.
Yeah.
Um, you and Blake third. You know,
All right.
you know
All right.
everybody know him.
Yeah,
The
man.
honorable Usain Bolt.
You go, boss.
Yeah, man.
Hey, as we talk about really, we know we have a few more questions, but it not some short question. But let me just plug this. Um, Persons were saying that Oblique should have been the man to anchor rather than being on the backstretch. Which one of the leg them you prefer?
Backstretch, man.
Backstretch or anchoring?
Backstretch.
Backstretch. You feel more comfortable there.
Yeah.
All right. Now we heard your a member of your team indicated that you requested oxtail and never have to go find oxtail over Tokyo, with rice and peas, Is that your pre-race meal or is just a superstition or on that day you wanted that?
Yeah, man, that day, oxtail did a call for, man. So,
Yeah?
some oxtail and jerk chicken and some rice and peas that panda day, man. Me need it. Me did need it, man. Me did need it. And it really helped. So, shout out to my team and management.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Um, well, I kind of preempted this question. If you weren't sprinting, what else would you be doing? Is it involving photography or you have something else where you want to do?
You know, say enough people now go really happy with that one about football.
Football?
Yeah.
Yeah, baller.
Yeah, I could have played. Me play for one,
You play for Wormwood?
Yeah, but this well, one match we play still. The coach
Oh,
has stopped me. The coach stopped me,
me here said that's something that I heard if it's true.
which is true.
So, what go on for which side now? EPL. Come here, you support the same side.
Aye. Me no know what kind of I wanted Manchester United to have the same success as me, and then it seems like it gonna happen.
Jesus. So we can wait out a little longer then.
Yeah, man, because you have to think about Arsenal. Arsenal, A long time Arsenal get posted on social media say them all a trophy, so.
Yeah. Well, we just hope so them no hold it still, you know.
But it, it might be so now, but me no want they win.
The things that me not agree, me no busy to be so now way. Me no want them win.
London is red, man. That them are gonna say no, London is red.
Yeah. All right, Oblique, big up yourself.
Yeah,
Just
man,
one
respect.
word to describe your 2025 season. What one word that would be?
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. People, that is it. World champion, Oblique Seville. Man from Homewood to Calabar is now on top of the world. And the best is still yet to come because we believe, and he also believes, that once he's injury free and he's over that hump, then certainly we believe that he can go the extra mile and have some oblique time on the board. All the best for the new season that is coming. We hope that you're recovering well for the from that surgery, and also to we look forward to see you running some 200 meters. Right?
Sure. Sure,
All right.
man.
Any final words you want to share with the audience before we
Yep.
jump?
Oh, big up to all of the civilians and thanks for the support throughout this championship and keep on supporting Oblique Seville. Respect.
All right, people, there you have it. Oblique Seville world champion, the top man for 2025 in the 100 meters. And it's a pleasure to have him on the coach's desk. Big up yourself, Oblique. Stay safe, my people. Until next time, peace.